Tasmania, Australia. Hope you're all doing okay. Big warm welcome to my new subscribers and my old subscribers. I'm KC, and tonight we're going to have a bit of fun, bit of wheel swapping, bit of guessing the time and all of that sort of stuff and everything else here tonight. So if you're the first time comer, thank you very much. If not, that's all cool too. We've got a list of things tonight that we are going to do. So this is our second Hey Hey at Saturday night. Now this show is dedicated to my dad tonight. His birthday was on the 2nd of July. So yeah, anyway. So we're packed fun night tonight. I'm going to do some wheel swaps. He's going to guess how long it takes me to do the wheel swaps. And win some sticker kits, and during the program I'll be saying a code word, and that code word needs to be added to your comment. So then at the end of the night, when we say we're going to pull up for the night, we'll put everyone's name in the chocolate wheel up on here, and they'll go into the draw to win a 2016 Hot Wheels collector's car, dairy, custom dairy. Where is it? We'll get it here. So this will be at the end of the night. This one here at the end of the night. So be sure to keep an eye out for that code word. Now, just bear with me for a second so I can open up this on the other tablet, and then that way I can see your comments and what's happening. It's trying to tell me that it's not live. Hang on a minute. Just got to refresh everything. Sorry, guys, because I can't see your comments at the moment. So work on that there. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, g'day, Summer. G'day, David. How you doing, Bonza? Yeah. And it's a draw, yeah? Cool. G'day, Big Keg. How you doing, then, brother? G'day, you guys. Now, Metal Mania, if you don't know there, if you're new there, Metal Mania 3D is my wife, and just going to help us out. Now, we're all new. Hang on a minute. We're all new to this, so we're learning as we go along, and we'll get better and better with that. We'll just see what happens. So yeah, keep an eye out for that code word, so we go into the draw tonight to win that there. And if you are new there, we are live every third Saturday of the month, every month. And what we'll do now is I just got an apologies also to the Diecast Mafia. I had their car ready for the build that I did for the Datsun 510. I let 2A HD Cat know, and I said to him it would be around about the 19th. I'll have that all done and sorted out. And as I've dedicated this show to my dad, the first part I've started off with is this tram you can see here. Bring him a bit closer. That way. My dad used to drive those trams because he was born in 1923 and he was a World War II veteran. I won't talk too much, otherwise I'll end up breaking down. Moving right along. He used to drive these, plus also buses. Now, I had a great mate that was over here yesterday, Johnny V, and him and we chatted for hours, and man, the time just went like that. Alrighty, this is where I got that beastie from. They're an awesome people, all the way in the UK. Now, this used to be like your tram tickets. That's the ticket that you used to get when you used to ride this tram. And, wow, I've been itching to get this out so I can have a look at it. But I'll get it out there. I don't know. Let's not make a mess of it. So I hope you're all doing okay. And, geez, thanks for the guys that tuning in that were with us last time. Wow, wow, that's so cool. Well, let's try and get this out so we don't damage it. There we go. There we go. My dad used to drive these. Plus, he also used to drive double-decker buses as well. And my dad was a carpenter, master builder, a chippy by trade. And yeah, I got that there for my collection. Righto. Okay, we'll put that there for the moment. And we'll probably should have left that for a little bit later on. Anyway, I've got that there to put with these other bits and pieces that I have. Just excuse me, I just need to have a bit of a with the whistle. Okay, so yeah, geez, I really appreciate you all calling in. Charles's Diecast Garage, g'day, welcome. And we'll keep cracking along. Righto, so what we've got coming up now, so we've got mail call coming up. And it's funny how I watch it on my screen, everything's back to front, but when I watch it on the other screen, everything's around the right way. We've got a mail call coming, and we've got from Jim Silver. Now, Jim Silver sent me this, so you'll be thinking, oh, okay, you got it obviously. So there you go, he's a cool guy. So just bear with us for 1 second. Because what I'll do is, so I can do this properly. Right. There it is, mail call. Here we go. Hope everyone can see that okay. It's not too bright. Let me see if we could work that a bit better. There we go. It's not too bad, isn't it, everyone? Yeah, so that's Jim Silver. If you don't know his channel, go over and check him out. He's a cool guy. I love Jim. We chat every now and then, and we also in Facebook and all that sort of stuff. When I ever get on Facebook, I'm absolutely way behind in a lot of people's videos, and I am way so sorry. So I've just, wow, everything's just come at once and wouldn't believe it. Alright, he sent me some stickers. Awesome job. Jamie Davis, used to watch that program. Was it Highway to Through Hell or something? Yeah, that because it involved tow trucks, and I played with tow trucks a lot in my life. Thank you very much, Jim. That's so cool. That will go on my wall that I'm making up at the moment in our new room. And then also, there's his channel sticker. And he's the first person to send me a channel sticker. How sweet is that? Thank you so much, Jim. That'll go on the wall. I do appreciate it. And yes, I did get it. And he says, hi, KC. I hope these arrive safely. Please let me know. Take care, my friend Jim. How sweet's that? Alrighty. Right, let's keep moving on to the next mail call. Is from Robin at Rip Raceway. Now, Robin sent me a package from Canada, and geez, it took a long time for it to arrive, but it did when it did arrive. And just go onto his channel here now, just so you guys can see it there, Rip Raceway. And he sent me these. I'll show you them. How cool is this, and how nice of him. How sweet is this? You can see both of those, all right? Yep. That is so nice of him. And on the back there, he's got his name and the year and all that sort of stuff. So that's pretty sweet of him. Robin's not doing too good. He's got a few health things that are slowing him down in life, but he still has a crack. That's the main thing at the end of the day. And he sent us these cards. Have a look at these. How sweet's that? Oh, Woody. 1946 Mercury Wagon. How's that? Makes me sound professional, but the information's on the back. Alright, and yeah, I've got two of those, so how sweet's that? What I'll do is I'll put these into a frame where you got all of those different little ones there. So here we go, 1970 AMX Javelin Trans Am. See, I'm sounding good. That card's helping me magically. How sweet's that? How cool is that of him? Thank you so very much. And some of the most beautiful and best muscle cars that you could come across. That's a favourite there, well and truly. I know that's a lot of people's favourite, and I've got a few of those I'm looking forward to building, like a lot of other cars. 1954 Corvette convertible. How cool is that? I hope everything's... Can you all see everything all right? Just let me know if you can't. And 1958 Corvette convertible. It's got the top up, obviously, in that picture. Sweet as. Cool, cool. Here we go. 1972. Not telling me on the back, so it's going to make me look bad. 1970 it says. Boss 302 Mustang. There we go. How cool is that? That's a nice car. I like doing that sort of things to die cast, making them look like that. That's the fun about it. Now, if I've missed your comments, please, I don't mean to there. I will look down every now and then. There's a nice, beautiful Cuda. Dodge. There. Of course, I'm wrong. 1970 Dodge TA 340 6-pack. Well, they look similar, but okay. Still cool as... Ooh, 1969 Chevrolet Yanko SYC Camaro, however you would like to say it. What a cool car. Thank you so much, Robin. These are really sweet. 1970 Plymouth GTX. That's what I'm saying there. 1971 Dodge Demon. How cool is that? I think I just dropped something there. What have I done? Alright, no I haven't. Okay, we'll keep cracking along. 1969 Plymouth Hemi Roadrunner. Wow. Another cool muscle car. And here we are, 1971 Plymouth Duster in red with the black paint out in the bonnet. Cool, cool. Optional, 340 cubic inch. Nice. 275 horsepower from the factory. Isn't that sweet? Not a lot of things you hear of today, is it anymore? 1969 Rambler, didn't it say? American Motors SC Rambler. Yeah, there we go. That's a tough looking car. And 1967 Plymouth Hemi GTX. Another sweet looking car. And now, now all of a sudden I've got the comments. G'day, Big Charlie. How you doing there, brother? I'll go down to this one. They'll stay there then. Just catch up. Tony's Diecast and Customs. G'day. Good to hear from you. And there's Malcolm Forbes Heritage. That's that big blow up. It's huge, isn't it? That's the real bike there, of course, at the end of the day. I'll be glad when my back's feeling a lot better and I'm actually able to take my own bike for a ride. How cool is that? Another Harley Davidson with a sidecar. Oh, there we go. Nice old stock car picture. Mario Andretti. There you go. Birthday, 28th of the 2nd, 1940. Montana, Italy. Began his racing career at the age of 18 in 1958, Pennsylvania. There we go. That's where he started, eh? That's cool information to know. Thank you so much, Robin. That is absolutely so cool. I do really appreciate it. Wow, I'll set those up, and when I do set them up, I will show you in a future video with them set up, because we're organising the other 2 rooms where we've got all of our stuff. All right, I'll just have a bit of a sip of drink. Now, yesterday we had a great day. You probably heard, if you check out Johnny V's channel, he's dropped the video up there that he came over yesterday and we were sitting down talking, and geez, time flew out the window like a rocket. I even forgot to give him stuff. I've just mentioned to him before. Just go over to you. Here's JV's channel. This was the car that I forgot to give you. That's a Brock Mazera 1996 Commodore. I'll tell you on the bottom here, should do. Yep, 1996. Well, I've got something right for once. That's the VR model. So there, I was meant to give that to you yesterday, because I've got duplicates of that, and I reckon you would appreciate it being a Holden and a Brocky car. Anyway, we'll work that out to get that over to your place, or when we catch up again, so that'll be cool. Look forward to doing that. Absolutely sweet as. Now, also, he didn't come empty-handed. He never does. Just let me see if I can get this on here. Let's see if I get this mouse to work, so I can actually get this picture up. Wherever it is, and I'll stay on the bottom here. Just bear with us for a second. Oh, there we go. There we go. They're the flowers. Can you see that, guys? Because we've got the flowers in the room here, but it's a bit hard to try and hold them in front of you over the top of everything there. But he bought my wife a beautiful set of flowers. How sweet is that? And how cool is that? Wow. And I watched your video before this. I came here live, JV, and yeah, you bought Teasmire. So see if my eyes were a bit red. That was because you put tears in my eyes. Anyway, so that was really cool. My wife really loved those flowers, so thank you so much, brother. And That's just a project that I'm working on where I'm slamming an F truck. It's all steel, that of course, and you're only going to see updates of this F truck in the live videos. I might be doing a video of it. So next time you see it, we'll see where we're up to. Hopefully we'll have it all running on its all four wheels at least. And then we'll start making the mini tubs and all that stuff in the back. So, okay. So let's go back to the mail call because, wow. Check this out. He's dropped us over a couple of Chevy Vegas with clear windscreens because, man, these are hard to find and hard to get. And if you don't get them when they're there, you don't get them unless you buy them online, which is horrendous. So I've got one of those there. So good things come to those who wait, Robin. Hint, hint. We'll leave that there. So thank you very much, JV. 2 of those. That is so cool. He did send me one before, but JV knows it had a red windscreen in it. But I am going to end up buying one of those things there so I can fix the colour windscreen problem because I just absolutely hate it with a passion. You can get away with certain colours by painting the car certain colours. But all right, let's keep moving along. All right, because I'm also doing model kits, and you'll see me building model kits. He brought this over for me because I can't get it in my local shops anywhere, and I went into Toy World. I won't say where, but they didn't even know what I was talking about. You basically just sell yourself off the shelf. You don't know anything anymore in the hobby section. That's a sad thing in there. They need people in there that have been, and he brought me this glue over as well because I haven't put kits together for 9 years ago was the last time I put a kit together. So thank you so much. That was so awesome that you dropped that over for me. We haven't finished yet. Also come over these little beauties here. Made in England. The petrol series. And the SO truck. Sweet as. That'll go into my collection on the wall in the new room with the 143 scale with all the yesteryear stuff that I've got. That I've had over the years that I've found. And I've got a beautiful Pennzoil truck. That's pretty sweet, I think. You can see that all right there, I hope. All right. And like I was saying, thanks heaps for joining us, and I do hope that you're all doing okay, more so than anything, because today things are hard, man. Got to look out, look after each other today. There's not much around to do anything else there. Gone are the good old days. We just got to fit in today, haven't we? So we move right along. Beautiful. Look at that. Castrol. Sweet bananas. Now, here we go. Have a look at this. Have a crack at this. Somehow he obviously must have listened to me in one of my videos, not saying he doesn't watch my videos, but in one of my videos mentioned that I like 1955 pickups, especially when it's a Chevrolet. And it's got the box in the back, all the little goodies. That's actually a money box in the back. But yeah, how cool is that? So I'm just going to check there. Mick67, g'day mate, how you doing, brother? I hope you're doing okay, Mick. I'll just check a couple of the other guys there. And anyone that's popped in that doesn't know that Metal Mania 3D is my wife, just helping me out there in the chat because I don't. Oh, beautiful. Thanks, Summer. I just always worry that when you're seeing it from the other end, that you can't see it properly. But yeah, I said to him I'm opening this one, and he said to me that I can do what I want with this one, or leave it or whatever. So what we might do, just let me concentrate on getting this out of there for a second. I didn't think it would be as hard as it was, but let's see what's the next step. Okay, yeah, we're working fine. We're getting there. So pop over and check him out. He's a cool guy. He's a great mate. I've known him for a couple of years now, and if it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't have even found him over the other side of town. How cool is that? Isn't that sweet? Look at that. That front is just beautiful to die for in those old Chev trucks. Hey? So what I might actually do to it is we might actually do updates and this in the live videos as well, where it's up to, and I'm just thinking that we might just put a nice set of old standard rims on it and lower it a bit, and then we'll put a bit of barn find like you see them around, the ones that drive around with all the faded paint and all the other different stuff going on there, and we'll be able to make the logo fade out. That is so sweet, JV. Thank you so much. Wow, look at that. And guess what? It's a bigger size, so it gives my eyes a bit of a break, because I've been having a bit of a break off the smaller ones. Not that I don't like doing small ones. I love doing small ones. I love the passion of being able to put so much detail into a little car. It's just so fun and very challenging at times. Put it that way. How sweet is that truck? Yeah. Alrighty. Okay. Let me check to see where we're up to here, because we're just trying to make things a little bit run a bit smoother. So that's the mail call there today. So thank you very much for that, JV. It was an awesome day, one that I won't forget for a long time. So just up to this spot here, and we'll get rid of this tablet here. Now, if you're watching from the beginning, you would have heard me mention the code word dairy. That needs to go in your comment. So at the end of the show, that anyone that's made a comment that has dairy on the end of it will be added to the list on our chocolate wheel to win at the end of the night. Alrighty. So where are we up to after this bit here? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to organise to do a wheel swap. And the shout outs are for the people that have supported my channel. And I'll just go through these quickly with everybody. Tyrone at Building the Ultimate Matchbox Car Collection, and also Ultimate Diecast. So when this video is finished, I'll have all of this stuff in the bottom of the description down below down there. And that way you can just click on the links. David at Twice Diecast, thank you very much, from the USA. Tyrone's from Australia. Po Boy Racing, Gene from the USA. Thank you very much. Power Drive Racing, DJ Triple J from the USA. These guys are all have videos on my channel, so when you scroll through my other videos, you will see them pop up at different times with what they've sent to me. Also, Simon at Hot Car Track, he was responsible of helping me with my in and out outros, as they call it. I didn't know what they were called back when I first started, and I'm pretty sure I remember when I first started, I said to everybody that when I learn how to do this electronic stuff a little bit better, because before I was absolutely atrocious. But if you go back to the beginning, I didn't think at my age I was going to start playing with electronics and doing all of that sort of stuff. So that was a big eye-opener to me to start to learn this stuff. And I just watched JV's last video that he made there, and I've seen him in it, and that was so cool for him to do the video where everyone could see him, and also the back in his modelling room there. It was cool to see that there. And yes, I could see the pub in the red and the white on the corner, what you were pointing to, just so you know. Righto, so we're going to get organised and do the first wheel swap. Now, put the container here. We'll do this one here. Honda Prelude, it is 1998. Honda Prelude. Get rid of that mouse, I don't need that there. I'll put that down there. And the wheels that I've picked to go onto this beast are these ones here, the Falcon. I won't pronounce the last word. But you've seen me do this in one other videos there. So the idea of this is to guess how long it's going to take me. You're going to watch me do it. We can't make it fast or slow because we're live. You're going to guess how long it takes me to do that there once I start it. We'll say start when I start. What I'll do is start, obviously, and it's up to you to then guess why I'm doing the wheel spot, not at the end of the wheel spot, because then anyone can sit there and click a timer. So you need to guess during the wheel swap how long it takes me to do this wheel swap, and you need to do it while we're doing the wheel swap. I hope that everyone understands that okay. I've got a few of them here that we're going to do tonight, and what happens is whoever wins the closest time to for the time of the wheel swap will win a sticker kit. I'll just show you those. JV showed you my stickers there, but we're getting ones made a bit bigger. These are just too small, so we're waiting for them to arrive, plus a lot of other things to arrive that didn't arrive, but anyway, we'll work on that. Got the little nice beautiful hot rod yellow, and then we've also got that style there as well. And this style here as well. So we'll send you a sticker pack. Doesn't matter where you are, we'll get a sticker pack to you. So it's as easy as that. Guess how long it's going to take me to do this. I'm going to set myself up because I'm not going to include getting all. I've got all my bits and pieces here ready to go. Okay, I've got 3 drill bits out. Don't need 3. Hang on, let's swap that one back. This is the one I want. Yep. I'll get those out of the road. Go through the smallest drill first. We'll set him up. And it's not going to be a race, but we'll just see how quick we can do it as everything goes to plan. When it's live, anything can happen. So what we'll do is, we have the drill set up with the first drill, of course. It'll include the whole process. So when I use the drill for the next drill bit and everything else there, when I say I've started, that's it. But you must guess the time during the time of the wheel swap. You'll say stop. Cutters there. Get myself set up here. So I'm ready to rock and roll. And I do appreciate you all, excuse me, turning up again. That was so cool, obvious. Well, that was lucky. Not the first crash for tonight. That'll have to just stay there. Never mind. Pretty tight situation here. JV's been in here, so he'll know what I mean. He'll be like, oh, wow, now you're in the corner, that's what. Righto. Put those around the right way. Pick those up. Righto, we're going to get organised. Won't need that. Righto. Go. Right away. The time is on now. Bit of fun. Instead of just chatting all of the time. Righto. As we go through with the first drill. Hope everyone can see. That's good. That's worked out well. The reason why I go the smaller one first and then the 1.2 after that. That way I don't have to worry about it going crooked. Just a safety precaution. I do it on every one, even though I've done hundreds of them. It's pointless risking the value of making your wheel go crooked through the car. This is the 1.1. Going through here, you don't need to drill the car apart. We're all lucky enough to have nice details on the back of this. Right, I'm finished with the drill. Beautiful. Load the next wheel. I've just got to put it, unfortunately I've got to go this way because I've got to watch what I'm doing, so I make sure that I screw it on straight. I don't want to wreck the wheel set. Just a touch. That's better. Done job. As you've heard from me, I always work from the right hand side of the car. That way if I ever pull the car apart, I know what side to pull the wheels off. There we are, done, finished. There we go, and it's a driver. Wheels make it look a lot different, don't they? Putting that on them on that one. You turn the tyres around if you don't want the boy racer riding on it, or if you like the riding, that's all right. But it turned out pretty quick and easy, wasn't it? Bit of fun. All right, I'll get these off here with these little dangerous bits, so I don't end up with them jagging me anywhere. So how cool is that? That's how easy that is, and anyone can do it. You don't need to have done it 100 times. That is just so easy to do a wheel swap. And you can sit here all day and do that on 10 or 12 different cars. And wow, geez, you've got a nice different presentation altogether with those wheels. And we'll do another one later on. Right, I'll just get a quick drink if that's right. And what are we on to next? Don't need those tools. I'll just get that drill bit. I'll get it out. Just dangerous to leave little tiny drill bits. Now here's the prize at the end of the night. I've got one out, of course. I've got one for myself. I've got real riders, all metal, top, bottom, everywhere else. Obviously the glass, the windscreen's not metal, but wow, what a beautiful beast to have in a collection, in anyone's collection. And when it's down, geez, it sits low and tough. I love the dairy delivery. It's a cool van to even modify. So we've got one of these to modify as well and put our details on there. Also, next month, on our, which is the 20th of August, our next show there, we'll have our 750 subscriber car giveaway as well. So I'll just put that little beast over there. And the next program we have in line for you guys is called Ceci's Picks for July. I hope everyone can see that there. All right. I'll just check myself there. I'll just have a quick RD Custom Diecast. Thank you for calling in very much. Now, if you've watched the beginning of the video, there was a special word that was mentioned. Hey, Casey. G'day, guys. How are you doing, Andrew, over there in Swiss Alps? Thank you for joining in. Tony's Diecast Customs, Bunker Diecast channel. G'day, Eddie. Thank you, brother. And Rico, how you doing, brother? Wow, we've got quite a few of you guys popped in. I do really appreciate that. There is so cool. All right, I'll stop showing my solar panels off, and we'll get on to Ceci's picks, eh? Some cool cars. Beautiful 64 Fairlane. How tough isn't that? Galaxy, sorry. 500, isn't it? Yep. How sweet is that? And don't you love the card? I like the card art. It's very nice. I'll just quickly pull that one out. So we've got a spare of one of these. just being difficult, of course. Of course, everything's always difficult when you're on camera. There we go. Isn't that a sweet car? That'll look so nice. What it does need, you see what I mean by the wheels that need to fill the wheel wells? See how the gap away? I mean, the wheels right up against the guard as close as it can be. It makes the car look a lot better. Trust me. Trust me, trust me. That isn't that sweet. Right, we keep tapping along, otherwise we're going to be here forever. What happened to the other one? I thought there was there it is. Another old school one. 1961 Impala in purple. I don't have that in purple, but I do now have it in purple. Actually, don't mind the Larry paint job on it because, well, the tampos look alright on this side. We'll see what they look like on the other side. I'll probably go easier in the bottom of this here. Oh, it's a bit stiff. Yep. We're managed, we'll get there. Just make sure we don't have any injuries. It's raining here at the moment, and up the road there'd be no doubt they'll be getting snow, I'd say. There we go. Isn't that a gorgeous purple? I hope that comes across like that. Isn't that sweet? I actually like that car, and the stance on it, I like the stance on it as well. So just a nice set of wheels on it. And since JV brought me the panel line, now I can bring the grills to life again. Instead of moving me to, what I used to do is I used to do mix up a black wash. Now, if you're familiar with Warhammer and aging and doing those sorts of things, you'll know what I mean. All right, we'll keep moving along. I won't open this one here because I put that in my collection. I collect every single one of those that come out. I don't know. My old landlord, when I was a young bloke, used to have one of these, and we used to thought he was a girl because that was what they were like back then. Can't say that now. All right, so fixed. So that's a memory of that car there. But not only that, there's also little cool little tackers, little Honda. So we got a couple of these ones. Long car. It's always the way, isn't it? Got quite a few. We'll get through them. We've got this one. We'll get that one out. Doesn't want to come out. But we'll get him out. Little highway patrol. Camaro. They used to do good on Macy's track at Australian Diecast Racing League. But he's got a whole new track now. So go over and check his channel out as well too. Because he's one of my people that I gave a shout out to before. And we also have NZ Racing, Mike and Mark D at Cut Rock Creek Racing, Fex Death on YouTube, PB's Retro Restorations, and Johnny V's Custom Garage in Tassie, my Tassie brother, and Big Keg. Check all of these guys out. All the links will be in the description down below. I've did the top half. This is the bottom half. And also Paul Euless, Fat Guy Productions. You'll see that in episode 100 where I got that Tom Daniels signed picture. Wow, that's going to look amazing set up in the new room. I can't wait till I get all of that done, where all of these areas are set up a bit better and easier for me. Because JV's been here, he'll know where I am. I'm tucked in the corner here backwards. I don't have a lot of room in here because I've got stuff everywhere. I'm still sorting through my collection, and JV was helping me yesterday with that. That was fun. And plus we were talking about old times and all that sort of stuff there. Yeah, so go out and check out there. And then also Model Cars with Glenn. Go and check him out. He's a cool dude. He sent me heaps of pictures that he draws. I asked him for them, and he sends them to you if you want them. And they take you straight back to the 1970s. You know when you used to get those shirts with those big race cars and big engines and all that? He's a true artist. You've got to be able to draw to do what he does. And then also his brother Don does some really cool paintings. So go over and check out Glenn, Model Cars with Glenn. That's if you're still Glenn. And he'll know what I'm talking about by that, and anyone else that follows him. All right. Okay. We'll keep moving along so I don't get too far behind. I'm back to the CC's pickups, of course. Picks. So we've got that one there. We've got him out. We also got she also got this one here as well, which is so cool as well. I don't have that one, but I do now, of course. And she knows I like muscle cars and all that there. But I tell you what, this is the first Mustang I've got like this that has that rail, excuse me, the rail over the back. That is the first one I've ever seen like that. But it's cool. I don't mind the stripes and the paintwork on it. So it's a sweet car. She knows how to pick them. Now we've got all Nissan Fairlady Z, or you want to call it a Datsun 240Z. So cool. I had one of these and we found the photos, so I'll be able to put the photos in with the cars that I'm going to build, so that way you know why I'm building one of these. And I will quickly read your comments. 7:50 a.m. in excuse me, is NC. Where's that? Is that new? No, I won't guess. NC. I'm not good at abbreviations. Sorry. And we got, g'day Christian. How you doing there, brother? Christian's another subscriber and a cool dude that makes a lot of awesome stuff. Do you do most of your stuff on Instagram or Facebook, Christian? You go and check his channel out. And he was also on our first live, so thank you very much. Now, if you're at the beginning of the live there, you would remember RD Custom he's a good man. Righto. All right, keep moving along so we don't waste too much time. Got one of these as well. She got that from a servo. How sweet's that? All that needs now is a set of Falcon tyres, and that's Falcon, not any other word, right? All right, so all that needs is a nice set of Falcon tyres. And then we got these ones here as well. First, she tried to get two of those McLarens there, but never mind. Got one of them that's better than none, and also got the green. I don't know. That's just a cool little racer. I don't know. It just looks trick, don't you reckon? Oh, g'day, Chris from CRA Diecast just popped up. That could be a Shelby Mustang. Yeah, you could be actually right there, Chris. What you're saying? Absolutely, right on the money. Check out Chris's channel. Chris has got a lot of nice Australian diecast, plus also a lot of other cool diecast at Chris's channel. So it's all about having fun and great times together. Scored a Land Cruiser at last, but they call it a Toyota 4Runner. I'm not too up to speed with these new ones here, but I tell you what, some of the ones you're seeing where I've seen driving around, they look like that, and they're called Land Cruiser. Parado or whatever. But yeah, we're actually going to open this premium. So cool. Trying to get Land Cruisers and any of those other sorts of cars, absolutely no way. Unfortunately, even if you live at the shop, you still won't get them. You obviously work out what I mean by saying that without saying anything else. That is a really sweet casting. Wow, the weight of it. Whoa. Nice details on the back of it and right around the front. So I will pull this apart and you're going to go, oh my God. Yep, I'm going to pull it apart. And of course, I'm going to put Tassie number plates on it. And I'm just going to put a nice little inscription, a nice little KC's Customs on the door. So that's what you need to do. You don't have to have plastic. It just makes it look a cool, discreet sort of situation, doesn't it? Righto, we'll keep moving along because you will see some of these other things that turned up. Wow. She knows I like modern those because they got the big wide body basically. So you can put chop into there and put alloy with it. If you've seen one of my Paint It Pink videos for the breast cancer, I can't remember what episode it is, and you'll see I've modified one of those and did it pink and put big alloy wheels on it. So yeah, how cool is this? Another awesome McLaren F1 GTR into the collection of the McLarens. It's so cool that we're able to collect these miniatures because I tell you what, I couldn't afford to buy them in the real size. And we also got these two beasties here. Cool little Land Rover. And that's the Lycan Hyper Sport. This shows you how far I'm behind. That's obviously one of the Flash, what do they call it, supercars, which I don't know much about. To be honest, I'm an old school muscle car guy person. but I still like these in my collection. They actually got really sweet, slick wheels on that Hypersport. Look at it. Look how deep the back ones are. That's what I love. And Johnny V, I was only talking about that yesterday. It's hard to get wheels to do wheel swaps. Even some of the ones there, unless you get onto some printed guys that do them, it becomes pretty hard. You know what I mean? So I'll put those down there because we won't have room. So what we'll do is we'll move these out of the road just quickly. And like I was saying, for all of the new ones, the new people that have come in, if you missed the beginning of the video, there's some important information back there. So that's cool to know that, Chris. Thank you for telling me about that there. I know a lot about cars, but I don't know the ins and outs of every single one. Our hard drive and the head's a bit empty sometimes these days. Don't say too much there. Oh no, let's just get these over here. Now also, one of these, that's the wheel swap part, put that there. One of these sets here just came out a while ago, and it's this one here. Now this is still Ceci's picks. This is what my wife brought home. Now, and you got this set. Now, from what I'm told by a reliable source, you're only going to get those colours and that paint scheme if you buy this set. So I don't mind the paint schemes on some of those. I like that Mazda down the bottom there. Look at the colour of that candy red. And then a little yellow Honda up the top there's sweet, isn't it? It's a nice set. So, wow. That's cool. And the only thing is you can't hold up. I thought, honestly, since they went to this much trouble with the packaging, I thought they would have put real riders on it or metal. You know what I mean? But never mind. I still love it. And we got it. And she wasn't that long ago that she got this set. I'll just get a drink. That was good. And this is the other set. How cool is this? And then bingo. Wow. That's a nice looking set, isn't it? Got some beauty cars in there. But then they get, I like the BMW up the top and that gold. Like it's like an acid rush gold, that colour. And the green. Yeah. GT3 RS Porsche there. They look so sweet with big wheels on them as well. That's a cool set, eh? So you can only get them with those there. Now we haven't done yet. And what you'll only see all of this stuff, like I was saying to you guys, on the live. Wife was able to score that set for me as well. How cool is that? I do have quite a lot of these different sets, so I'm actually going to do a video one day and show all of the ones I got. I did want to get that, what was it, the black hole and all the black set with the gasser and the transport and everything. Couldn't get it, and it was online for $125, so I thought, okay, not for me. But this is a really cool set. How cool is it? And this is CC's pick still. We haven't finished. That is a super cool set. And then also, pow, remember that show back in the days? Whoa, cool. I could remember that, watching that coming home from school. Giving a bit of the age away, but anyway, it is an absolute cool set. And this set in this box is actually all metal, which is awesome. Absolutely awesome. We'll see if that'll stand up there, or if not, it'll probably fall over. I did so guess that right. What about if we put it there? No, wasting time. Up here we go. And of course we have the original Batman car in their metal. I was actually going to show a lot of this to JV yesterday. I forgot to even show him the kits that I bought. But they'll be coming up soon. How sweet is that Batman car? That is the coolest Batman car. I do not care what anyone says. I'm just going to put these straight back in, because otherwise we are going to run out of room very fast. Now this is the latest Batman vehicle. Now looking at it in the pictures, I thought, that's pretty ordinary. But actually, when you have a close-up good look at it, it's got a lot of cool stuff going on. And the weight of it, wow. And Real Riders is cool as well. Metal. How cool is that? That is, and I thought when I first came, like I said, I thought, don't look much, but it looks really cool. I wonder if you can see up inside, look up inside there, that's sunken way in, and it looks so tough. I actually don't mind it now I see it in the flesh. It's actually really cool. Here we go. Metal top and bottom. The only thing that's not metal on this, unfortunately, is those guns out the front. If the bat ropes come out of those things or whatever else there, but they're the only ones parts on here that isn't steel, and I'm just confused that I thought they would have made those steel. Being a premium sort of set, but anyway, it's also got a little stand to go underneath this here, and so you can actually display it in your cabinet. Well, actually, I'll be able to leave that one out so everyone can see that. Now we've got another one. I used to have this one here in 1/18 scale, and yeah, like a lot of things, we probably shouldn't have sold it, but I shouldn't have. And the 1/18 scale, this capsule actually slides back and forth, and a few other things it used to do, but I cannot remember. But this is still sweet. They've done some detailing on the side, and the weight of it, wow, awesome. And if you know me, and you heard I'm metal, so you know that gets me excited. Metal. I love steel on steel, and then I like putting steel wheels on them. Yeah, just a bit of fun for everyone, and anyone can do it, like I was saying here. And then we've got this little beastie here. That's pretty cool. This also moves around. Apparently it also comes out, so I don't want to mess around with it, because if I drop it where I am here, it'll be lost for ages. Or if we go to vacuum, it'll go to the dustbin. All right, how cool is that? So there we go. That's CC's picks for July. Done pretty well, I reckon. I reckon she's done an awesome job. She does anyway, regardless. But there we go. Alrighty. Okay, so let's move this out of the way for one moment, and just give us 1 second so I can move a few things around, and then I will just have a look at your comments so I can catch up with things. I just don't have a lot of room here, so I'm just trying to put some stuff back. And also got these to go on the wall from the man cave. Beautiful LE Monaro. Very cool. Tin plate, steel, sweet design, very cool. And also, look, I know I'm a Chev, I'm a Holden Chev Mopar Ford, but I do like certain Fords, and especially hot rods, and I especially like these Mustangs. Absolutely. And the Eleanor and anything else there. So how sweet is that? That's so cool, isn't it? Eh? Awesome. Righto. How cool is that? So happy. Things to go into the collection that I'll eventually in time, no doubt, belong to my young fellow, or depending on what we go from there. Alrighty. Righto. So I'll see where CC's up to for the winners that were closest to the time. I don't know what's happened there yet, but we'll soon work on that there. In the meantime, I'll just have a quick drink. Another thing I found the other day there while I was flicking through my collection, not punched either up the top, if you noticed, never been opened, and made in England. Old retro box style, old Pepsi set up there. Sweet. Found that. We also found quite a few other things, which was cool. Righto. So I think it must be getting time to do another wheel swap. We'll just make sure that we've got the first one sorted out. I'll just put these behind. Where will I put these? Now you heard me mention about model cars with Glenn. If you pop over there and check out, he's building a Corvair at the moment. And I mean, is he chopping it up and customising it? Man, he's a legend. And he's also doing a lark. And there's I found this when we were actually searching through my diecast there with JV. Not all of it. Geez, we didn't have time. JV, I showed him the boxes. I think he nearly fell over backwards. Ones we've got to sort out that belong in my collection. And this is metal too, which is cool. I thought it opened up, but then I thought, oh no, maybe it doesn't. Then I had a look and I thought, it looks like it should, but it I don't want to risk pulling it and breaking it. But yeah, how cool is that there? Yeah. Well, we're only learning here, so my wife's just run into the room there laughing because she just heard me. Right. Okay. I don't even know how long it took me. Should I say that? Yeah. That wheel swap on that little car. Here we go. And they're all straight, and it all spins and drives. Yep, like you're saying. Took me 2 minutes and 29 seconds to do a wheel swap. So here we go. My wife will just have to explain this to me here. What are these? The only people that guessed? Mm. Yeah. Wow. So we got it's Tony's diecast is the winner. Close. He's the closest. He actually said 4.43. I'll show you all of the details. Just get it where you can actually read it. There we go. All the details there. Now we're about to do another one on another car, so I'll take that away. And the official time, I'll get it around there so you can see. Can't see it. Can't see it. Love is too bright for some reason. I can't no. Okay, sorry guys. It just I'll work that out. Well, eventually we've been talking to a couple other different people about different apps that you can buy for like streaming. The Streamlab gets talked about a lot or whatever. I do not know anything about any of that sort of stuff. It's way out of my league. This is definitely even pushing the limits here now. But I tell you what, it was actually cool to see JV do a video today, and I've seen him in it. That was so sweet, and to see his background with his model kits and everything else. Oh, so we'll put that little beastie over there, and we will get the dish down. I actually like the blue on this, and I like the Mercedes A-Class. You probably see, if you've seen my last video, you would have seen the mail call from Tyrone, and you would have seen I did a wheel swap on this little one of these. So we're about to do another one. I actually love the colour and the details. It's got the deep. Let's get out of the packet. Only needs a little tiny bit of the white touching up on the hood bonnet, but it's got all the details on the front and the back. Now, if you're just starting out, this is just great fun. But I tell you what, it's even great fun doing it regardless of that there, because it's a quick job, bang bang, and wheels make a major difference, mega difference. And I'll get myself set up here when the timer will come back in, which my wife will do the timing for us. And this will be the same deal as well. You need to guess the time. It's going to get easier, but you never know how long the time will take. We could run into some issue. We hope not. I've done plenty, but you never know. We're live. Anything can happen. I'll just check down there. G'day, Andy. Zelda Diecast. Go and check his racing channel out. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate that. Hey, Johnny V. How you doing, brother? How long Johnny V ain't been in here for? Love heat. Oh, 10 past 10. Cool. Bananas. Hey, JV. Just checking to see, make sure I hate if I missed anybody. Oh, Martin there, Dinky Restorations. G'day, Martin. How are you? Another cool channel to go and check out. Okay, so these are the wheels we're going to put onto that Mercedes. The same deal as before. You need to guess the time it takes me to do that wheel swap from when I say start to finish, but you need to guess the time while I'm doing the wheel swap. Not right at the end when I say finished, because people can set timers. So we just want to make a bit of fun, hey?
You've got to call out stop when they've got to stop, when they've got to have their guesses in by when you call out stop.
Yeah. So when I say stop, that's the end of the guessing. Anyone guessing after I say stop, that's how we go. Just a bit of fun for everyone, and you win sticker kits. We will be glad. I'll probably do a quick live when our new stuff does turn up. We thought it might have been here by now before this. We were hoping, but anyway, the way freight systems and all of that sort of stuff are happening, it's a bit very challenging at the moment. Oh, that's okay. I'll get myself organised again. Now, cutters. I don't need that. Should have just left these drill bits out. That's no right. They're the ones. That's the ones. I'll leave them out next trip so we don't have to waste time doing that. I'll get these all set up again like we did on the other one. You should probably be a bit closer this time. But like I said, you never know what happens. I'm looking forward to putting these on here. These are actually gorgeous reels. These are. I don't have a lot of these, unfortunately. We're trying to get onto wheel manufacturers, but I was explaining to Johnny B and he was understanding what I mean. Because of this industry's booming at the moment, I'm trying to get wheel manufacturers to do under 50,000 per wheel. That's not 50,000 of mixed wheels. That's one style of wheel, 50,000. So there we go. Right. We'll get organised here. And don't forget, most of the people that are in the chat here, guys, they've all got channels as well, so go and check them out. And also all of the shout outs I did before there, check them out. Tell them KC sent you. Right. Go down here. Righto, we're getting organised. I get myself sorted here. Just I don't know where the water. There it is. Sorry, righto. I don't want to be stopping taking a drink halfway through the wheel swap. Righto. Wait till the timer person's ready. Righto. Are you ready? Right. Go. Always wear eye protection. Trust me. I've got them on all the time, so I'm lucky. But simple reason is these things will put your eye out as quick as look at you. Righto, we're set up. Ready for the first size drill. Righto, next drill bit. If you take the full size through straight off and you go crooked, what'll happen is when you go to put your car down on the ground, you'll see it sitting there. It'll look like one of the wheels is sitting up in the air. That's why. All right. Oh, look out. We're missing the hole. Can't say that what I was going to say. It's a family show. So appreciative of everyone there, obvious for popping in. That is so cool for you joining us on our second live. The next one is on the 20th of August, I think I mentioned before. Make sure it's in straight. A little bit. At the end, stop. Well, what happened there?
Keep guessing. No more guesses.
Oh, no more guesses. No more guesses now. Sorry, I got a bit muddled up there. We will get better at this, don't you worry. We're planning on having a bit of fun on all of them when we do it. There we go. Beautiful. I actually like these rooms. How about sucking? I'm mucking around here a bit. Messing about a bit. Right hand side again. Sweet as. Now these are a tall wheel, so these will fill that there beautifully, nicely. Okay, look at right hand side. Bang it in. Done job. There we go. Done. Finished. No, they look sweet on that.
I'll be back.
Don't they absolutely look sweet on that there? Hasn't that made a huge difference?
I'll be back.
We'll be back with the results shortly. And you've won a sticker kit. When you win, my wife's taken my bit of paper away there. I don't know where she went with the results sheet. But anyway, you've seen what the result sheet was there. I'll need it back. I'll get it back shortly. I'll just put these down now, so I don't. Because we'll do another one again later on, and then starting at the beginning of the video, there was a special code word to go into the draw to win the dairy delivery 2016. No, we'll do that at the end of the night. Righto. There we go. Okay. Put it over there. That's how quick and easy they are to do. And anyone can do it. You do not have to be someone that has been doing it for a long time. Only reason why I can probably do it that quick there, I've lost count how many I've done, to be honest. If I could say a number there, I'd be telling you a fib. That is that for sure. Righto, we're up to the vintage die cast. We're going to bring out some vintage die cast. Of course, I have that round the wrong way. But anyway, we'll put that there. I'll put that back there at the moment. I'll just catch up with everybody. Oh, g'day, 57 Ford man. You're a legend. He's from Canada. Go and check his channel out, guys. End count. RD Custom. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for popping in. I appreciate that there. Tony's Diecast Customs. Cheers. Thank you. Matt Hartley. G'day, mate. How you doing? You all jumped at the gun. Oh, say KC, bro. Tonight, giveaway prizes is only for custom build channel. No. Anybody that goes in, if you you have to work out, guess the time it took me to do that wheel spot. Now, actually, I thought I was about the same, or if not quicker, but maybe actually I thought I was actually contradicting myself now, but I was slower, I think, because I stopped somewhere and said something to you. Oh, that's what, talking about making your eyes, watching out for your eyes. Right, vintage diecast. Of course, I have the laptop on top of that case. There we go. Alright, we just don't want to move the camera. Sorry, I didn't mean to show off my solar panels. I'll fix that up. Right, here we go. Now, you heard me mention that the show was dedicated to my dad, but we won't go any further with that because I don't want to get into that situation again. Here is some nice vintage diecast Corgi toys made in Great Britain, Vauxhall Velox. Now, these cars that I show you, my dad had these cars when I was a young kid. Now, I would be able to show you photos of these cars when I was a young kid and all of that there. But I'll say one thing and leave it at that. A certain family member has got all of the photos and no one can access them. Anyway, move on from that. So that's the Vauxhall Velox. That is absolutely in atrocious condition. That'll come back to life. I know the colour my dad's was. So that's a good thing, I suppose, at the end of the day. He also had one of these little beasties, Austin Devon. Didn't have one of them. We had multiple of these. Had just about all of them. It's the first. Where's the first one? Is it on here? Oh, let's go. Here we go. Right. Yeah. So Tony's die cast was the first winner of the wheel spot, and the second time I was a bit slower. Righto. So the winner for that sticker kit is CRA Diecast. Chris got it. That one guessed the close is 249, and it took me 253. So it took me a little bit longer. So how's that? That's because I mucked around and started dribbling. Yep. So there we go. And there's all the other guesses there. Righto. So we'll have another one coming up again soon. So stay tuned for that. I've kept that there now so no one knows. So Tiny's Diecast and CRA Chris. Go and check out his channel, like I said. He's got a lot of cool diecast on there, and also a lot of nice Australian stuff there that we will show you in another video when we actually get to that part, because we're actually going to modify them. My dad also had a Mini as well, but this is in really poor condition. Someone's tried to fabricate a door for the side of it, so I was lucky I got a couple of those. And I bought a whole heap of junk, and would you believe it? I found the perfect mini body shell. The doors don't open on this one. That's all right. But I have another one here, so I will be able to make one really nice one. And this one here that's got the fabricated door, well, we'll do the same on the other door. And we'll turn this into a speedway sedan that I used to see when I was... watch when I was a kid. These will be in future videos, of course. We also had one of these. I found this in a box of rubbish. It's missing the bonnet and the boot and everything else is there. I can make another base and put wheels on it and work out what I want to do. Little post missing, but I haven't found another one, and now some of this die cast is just getting so expensive. Now, my dad didn't have one of these. He always wished that he could have. This is the Austin Atlantic convertible. Well, it's been squashed down. Look at that. Flat as the bonnet. Straight through. But believe it or not, the steering wheel's still in there, survived. So, and the dash, I don't know if you can see the dash. Let's see if we can get you to see the dash. The dash in it there is got all of the instrumentation on the dash and the alloy. So, geez, it'll be fun when we get that back up. But I'll be able to restore that as well. And I did forget to put out the sign. A bit late now, isn't it? Never mind. And then this car here, yeah, you heard me about in my last live that I mentioned to you about the not the MG, the Morris 1100. Yep, there it is there. That is one of my most memorable cars with my dad. I found it the other day. So there we go. Bonnet's there. There's that east-west engine that I had in and out 50 million times. Ours was white, so I'll be able to paint that white. And then when my dad sold it, it still didn't have first or reverse. One of my brothers, Peter, bought it, and he was born in Ireland, one of my older brothers. And on the back there, he had a little Irish four-lever cloth and called it Little Irish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint all of this up white, and then I'm going to make a decal to go on there, so it will actually, and then I'll bring all of the front to life and everything else. So I'm really looking forward to doing this here, and just we had the same color interior, even though ours was white. I think that was nearly in everyone red. So that's it. There we go. That's just some of the vintage diecast there that we're going to do later on, of which are my dad's cars. I do have some more because he did end up with a HR Holden at the end of the day, which was super sweet. And here we go. And get some more. I won't show you the vintage stuff that we found yesterday, But I'll show you some other vintage stuff that I've got that I found another day by myself. I'm just having... And they're missing bits and everything else there, but I got these to restore up windscreen and the part that goes on the back, as you know, a lot of you know. And this is the really old style base. Let's see, there it is. You can see that all right. It's sweet. What do they call this one? I forget. No, they just call it the heavyweights. I'm not too sure about the names of these, but some of you guys will know for sure. That's not vintage. That's not vintage, but I love it. The old bug, but it's metal. But here's another nice one. 1977 in Malaysia, after the Hong Kong. Cool Hot Wheels. Metal. Wow, it's a ton. But that's how it came out, like that, looking like that. No one's done anything like that. When I first got this model, I thought, oh my God, what's someone done to it? And then when I actually looked it up, it actually looks like that. Anyway, you learn every day, don't you? Here's another one. And JV and I were only talking about this the other day. They brought out ones where they got where they crashed into it. See, when I fix the spring inside when we restore it, there it is there. And then when you have the crash, it flicks around and it's all smashed in. That's a 300, is it? Is it? No, it doesn't say on the say there. Pretty sure that was the first shape of the 300. Or it doesn't look like a 280 to me. It's not long enough. I used to have a 240. And this one here, the Omeo 024 Hot Wheels. This is a Hong Kong 1980. It looks like the base is rotten, but that'll be a good restoration to do. To put into the collection. I'll put it all back the proper colours and everything else there. The windscreen should polish up all right. It doesn't have any major cracks in it, even though that pillar post is bashed in. So, alright, we'll keep cracking along. This isn't vintage, but it's been in the water. It's had a few drink with all the wheels rusted, but I love that shape. We were only talking about the other day that if you see JV's build into our group kit build. And let's see, you got another one here, the Auburn 852, another sweet one, metal top and bottom. The fenders are plastic, unfortunately, but that's all right. I couldn't find this, but I found it. These are pretty hard to find as well. These little guys here, in pretty good condition. Still comes out. There we go. Old Volkswagen, the old T3. It's a cool one there for the Hot Wheels. Thank you, my love. Oh, beautiful. It's not tea this time. Oh, it's hot chocolate. That was a good band back in the day, wasn't it? Okay, this one here says Hot Wheels 1979 Hong Kong on the base, but broken the bucket. So, and it's a cat. So anyway, we'll do something with that whenever we get time, if we get time, or if someone decides they want to do a group build on some machinery. And I've got you can probably see it over there. Yeah. Let's see if I can point to it. There it is over. Just over there in the box over here. Just up there. Bing. Underneath the red dairy delivery, actually. And here it is here, and more. Someone loved this van, obviously. Oh, they obviously played this to death. That'll be a good rest day and a bit of fun. I've got another one of these, and I got one that was someone already tried to modify it, and I was lucky enough to still be able to salvage the post after they butchered it. I should have got that car out and showed you, but anyway, never mind. So we got that there. Spoiler Sport, isn't it? That one? Yep. Another one to restore it in the green. And then we have this one here, Custom Barracuda. And gee, she's rough, but anyway, we'll soon turn rough to gold. We'll have a bit of fun. New wheels, new paint job, and these are, I'll have to get a new windscreen. It's got more cracks in it than a wooden fence, paling fence. But anyway, we'll replace the hood. Obviously, that looks like it should have a hood, this one there, but it looks at the gap down the back of the engine. one of my favourite Mopars, Barracuda. I'm just reading some of your comments, guys. Thanks, Elva. Appreciate that. Got to go now, KC. Great live show. Catch you next time. Bye, all. Thanks, Martin. Cheers, brother. Yeah. Just remind you all about the code word at the beginning of the video. I can't remember when I said it. And you need to put that in the comment to go in the win to win the custom at the end, the dairy delivery that we were mentioning. Okay, here we go. We've got custom fleet side. Another one that needs restoring. Got a lot of bits missing, of course, but anyway, it's lucky and it's cool enough, and it's so awesome that you're able to buy all of the new parts to bring this back to life, because it's all metal, which is even sweeter. Looking forward to doing these here, and this is another custom fleet side that's had the screwdriver stuck into the side of it to try and wedge it open. But anyway, we have the technology. We'll show you more new videos. Now, that's what I've been meaning to ask you all. Our last video that we did of a build, I can't even remember the number of the video, but did you like us adding all of the extra bits in that we did? Or do you prefer us just to go back to the way we were? You've just seen it in different update parts. Now, this is the Aries Wagon. Hot Wheels, metal, top and bottom. It's got a ding in the windscreen pillar there. It's got a melted spot in front of the windscreen, but that'll be easy enough to fix. Hopefully it'll rub out and sand out, and a couple other marks everywhere. But the rest of it's all in not bad shape. Might even be able to salvage the wheels just with new axles. Alright, so there you go. And you've seen one of these. This one here I think is so loose that I won't pull it. The old tanker's going to come off and it drops down there and smash my windscreen. Smash my screen on the tablet. So that's as heavy as that concrete truck. I'll just put that back in the case because we don't want any incidents like that happening. And then here's another sheriff's car in blue. There's quite a few of those up on the wall there. I have somewhere. I have the whole lot of them. Oh, it's way up higher where you can't see. Sorry about that. We'll work it out one day when we set the new room up. This will be set up a lot easier, so we can just go in there and do it. Oh, there we go. So there we go. That's the vintage die cast. We've got the Trip ZZ top. Either someone's chewed it, or by the looks of the chunk in there, might have had a trip with the mower and out the side. And but we'll fix that up. Cool band, ZZ Top, one of my favourite music bands. But yeah, all right. Anyway, we'll put all of these back. Just a bit of a update on all of those sorts of cool things that we've got to look forward to doing up. I can guarantee you I will not get every single one back in this box that I took out. I remember running in before. And I had them all in here. Isn't that amazing? And you do that. Right, we'll fix that up a little bit later on so we don't waste too much time. I hope that you are all doing okay. If you just popped in and you just new, I do appreciate you calling in and popping in. That is awesome. And if you also new, we are on the third Saturday of every month. And the next one is on the 20th of August. Alrighty, okay, now finished die cast. Now we've got some. I don't know if you if a lot of you people, my subscribers, I should say, man, rude people, are into Warhammer. I used to be into. I used to do all of that stuff when I haven't painted any. Well, I've been painting some. I will correct that. I haven't did any big armies and all that sort of stuff like I still have that I did with the kids when we were younger. Because I tried getting them off all the electronic stuff and getting them to do creative stuff. It seems to have helped them, but at the end of the day, they've got this new series that come out, which I won't be getting it anyway because it's all plastic. Is this set here, and my wife just got me the first one there. There's some cool people on there. Fighters and all that sort of stuff and everything else there for Gasland stuff and all that sort of thing. But I don't want the set because it's not metal, because all of the stuff that I have that's is vintage, it is all metal. And I'll show you what I mean. If you're into Warhammer, that's cool. If you're not, that's okay as well. What was that? Oh, okay. Vintage die cast sign decided it wanted to leave the process. And they all come like this. This is anyone that's into Warhammer will realise as soon as they see that packet how old this stuff is. And I have absolutely heaps of them that I'll be bringing out, that I'll be actually building and painting now, that hopefully you guys may enjoy me painting those. What I will do is I will show you some other vintage stuff just quickly. I won't pull it all out because otherwise we'll be here all night. And all of these, all ancient, even, where's that one now? See if I can find an even older card. There it is. And these are a couple of grots, what they call grots in the Orc army. And that is a really old packet. But yeah, I bought a lot of this stuff when we used to live in Queensland. And we used to go to, there used to be a games workshop and everything. So we got to build all of those and have a lot of fun. And I'll just show you some here quickly that I painted. This one here, I actually won a competition in the games workshop in the city. I don't know if you can see all the details properly because when I downloaded this video last time live, it wouldn't let me do any more than 720 instead of 1080. So I'm hoping you can see all of the work that's involved there. I am going to do videos of these when I just start my Warhammer series. So that one there, you're probably not going to believe me, but that took me 280 hours to build that one there. And because I was in the orcs and all of that sort of stuff and everything else here, and this is an orc dreadnought, I'll remember the name in a second. So I built all of this here, did all of the stone wash and all of that sort of stuff and everything else there. I'll be bringing that out on future videos now that we're able to add all of the extra parts and we can do the voiceover, so we can make it family orientated. And so there's that one there. And this little guy here, I won a second. I didn't get a first with this, but I got a second, and that was pretty cool. I was pretty happy with that. And if you can see all of the details there, I hope it's focusing up all right. If you can see it all right, and you'll see, notice if he's got a mechanical leg as well as his normal leg there, all of the details done on that there. And that's just a bit of rock that I used for the base, so it looks like he's standing on a slated ledge. See that there? And I'll just show you quickly some other ones here. Oh, these nearly had a ride off, nearly rode off the garage. Okay, now, hang on a minute, let's get a couple of those other ones here. These are a couple of other ones that I've started on. And they all start off the colour of that gun. And then they all get colour added and all of the stone wash added as well. And here's one in a different stage as well. And then this one here is getting pretty close to getting all the foundation put down on the bottom. That one there's probably about 40, maybe 30, 40 hours in that there, because different stages. Righto. That's the Warhammer stuff there. I've got that series coming out soon, so I'll show you us building all of that. All right, time for another wheel swap.
So, when I ding the bell, they've got to stop kissing.
I'm trying to work sign language with my wife here at the moment, so bear with us. Okay. Okay, we've made it a bit, haven't changed the rules. Of course, you're going to win a sticky set. And also, whoever wins the car at the end of the night will get the car plus the sticker set. And you'll just have to be patient with us. I've just had to wait till they arrive. Then when they arrive, we'll send them out, of course, because we don't want to be shipping stuff left, right, and centre because of the costs of it today. Okay, so when I start, I'm going to start and go through the process and everything else there. And when you hear the bell, that's when the guessing for the time for the wheel swap stops. That will make it a bit more easier for everyone that's seen the other couple. But look at the difference in time. There was nearly 20 seconds difference. So, yeah. Oh, g'day, Brian. It's Brian heading off home. Eh? See you, Brian. Thank you, Brian, for popping in. I missed you, obviously, there somewhere. Chris makes me laugh. Man of many talents. Is that because of my solar panels as well for the extras, you mean? Alright, let's pick a car. Okay. What do we do? Let's do the Mercedes, eh? We'll do the Mercedes in red. And we'll put gold rims. There we go. This little beastie. We'll do the next wheel swap on this one. Get him organised. The packet there. We'll stick a set of these babies on it. See if you can see them a bit better there. There we go. They're the Yokohama Advance tyres. Really cool wheels. Gold seems to work well with red. I'm not a really big gold wheel person, but gold seems to work nice with red, I find. That's my opinion anyway. Doesn't mean that everyone else has to agree with me. I'll get these all set up. Let's check the diameter, make sure that we're not too big yet. Now remember, you've got to guess the time, how long it takes me to do the wheel swap. Now,
Before the bell.
as soon as you hear the bell ring, that's the end of the guessing time. Okay? Alright, so we get the drills organised. Wow, I nearly smashed that fine again. Get the drill bits sorted out. Load the drill. And this is just a bit of quick fun and a bit of fun to have instead of I don't know what's happening there. I'd love to give you all sticky kits, but the price of shipping today is horrendous, and unfortunately it's getting worse. I was going to make sure that when you put your drill bit in there, it's nice and straight. I don't know why that's doing that all of a sudden to me. I don't know how that, well anyway, I do not know how that one, all of a sudden for some reason it got bent and I don't remember bumping it on anything. Alright, so we're gonna go through the big one straight off. So this is gonna make it a bit different. Cutters. Alright, let's just put that there so we don't knock it over. Righto. I'll just have a quick drink of my chocolate. Thanks to my wife. Righto. Okay. We're all ready to rock and roll. Righto. We're all ready and set. Righto, let's go. I know I've done one of these before, but it doesn't mean that it makes it any easier or any different. Just remember, I'm going through with the big size straight off. Make sure you have it completely lined up properly, otherwise you can wreck your car as fast as that drill goes through there. Hope everyone can see that a lot. Just make sure you go through a little bit, and that's 1.1 for the rod axle. Most of the rod axles will handle 1.1. I'm trying to clean it out a bit. Seems to be wanting to hang the dirt in there. Righto. Okay, there's the end of the bell. Make sure that's straight. Definitely make sure that's straight before you go screwing this end of these wheels, because yeah, just straighten a little bit more. Beautiful. One done. Oh, my axle's not loaded in there properly. Make sure you check when you load it into the drill that it spins true and straight. If it's spinning wobbly, it's not sitting in the chuck properly. Beautiful. Straight off. Bang, that was good. Wow. Right hand side. Let's go. Done deal, just about. There we go. All done. Getting sound effects on that one. It's funny, just make sure I get all of those little pins over there, because you stand on them in your bare feet and you'll know all about it. You'll be hitting opera before you even know it. Okay. Let's get those out of the way. There we go. It makes a lot of difference. If you don't like the white writing, that's alright, I understand. Oh, well, yeah, it is white writing on that one. Johnny B and I were only talking about that the other day too, about how much time you used to spend to try and keep it clean. After you've rubbed a couple of gutters, like we used to do on the odd occasion, before we started worrying about our wheels too much. So there we go. That was a sweet little easy job. How is that? Alright, now we've got the new arrivals. Just quickly we have got the new arrivals. What else have we got? Firstly, we better show you some kits. Now this car here, I've been busting my backside to be able to open this, because I bought this way back when it first came out in 2006. How sweet is that? That's 1/24 scale. And let's get him out of the box. I don't even know how long it took me to do that wheel swap that I just did, but I'll soon find out in a moment. Just a bit of fun. I hope you've enjoyed that sort of bit of thing there. We're thinking of other things to have as a bit of fun, and also just give back to the diecast community as much as they've given to me. I appreciate all my subscribers immensely. Okay, it's not looking any different. It has been in storage for an awful long time. What I will do though is, because that's flat black and I've been messing around with things, I'm going to quickly stick a glove on. Now I do say hello to everybody. If I have missed you, I am very sorry, because I am learning. Apparently once we get this talking about the Streamlab or something or whatever else, they're apparently able to have it on a separate screen, all of the messages, and I'll be able to see everyone. 2 minutes 10 seconds, Johnny V saying. 2 minutes 20 seconds, 3 minutes 57 Fordman like a pro. Hey, don't you worry, I'll still have some failures, especially if I'm not watching what I'm doing, or put the drill tip into the end of your finger. Yeah, alright, anyway, stop messing around. I've got the glove on. Not doing surgery. Looks like it, but wow, that wasn't as tight as I expected it to be, so that was a good thing. But that's a way, if you, some of you guys that are a bit younger, that have got younger kids or whatever else there that you want to include, get them into it there to get them off of the like get them away from the screen time sort of thing, if I can say it like that. Okay, we have a full-on strap hole in there and there. Oh, let's not scratch the paint. There's another thing about flat black. If you scratch it or do anything like that, it'll stand out like mad. Yeah, we just knocked the tarp in. Don't mind, I'll get it off. But see that there, look at that white glove there and the dust in the glove, even put on there. And now, that's it. There we go. All right, there it is. It's looking pretty sharp, isn't it? I've actually been hanging out the sounds funny, I've been hanging out for a long time, but yeah, 124 scale. Beautiful, isn't it? The size of those boots on the back, gotta love it. Hey, isn't that really nice? They've done a really good job. All of the doors seem to fit up pretty good. Just drop that tonneau off the back. Got nice big tubs in the back, which is sweet. Nice jewellery, as I call it, like around your headlights and your blinkers and everything else there. And it does have, these gloves are supposed to not leave any marks. Anyway, we'll work on that later on. And it does have nice steering wheel and interior inside. That is really cool. I've been hanging out for ages to open that up. Now I can set it up in the cabinet. Put that tarp back in there. Of course it's got to go that way. Put that back in there. This is a bit tricky. Can't see it. That's it. Right, just get that out of the way. There we go. We've got the results for the third winner, have we? The time was 1 minute and 58 seconds. One minute and 58 seconds, and there's all your guesses. Thanks everybody for having a crack at that. I do really appreciate it. And the winner is Johnny V, would you believe it, with 2.10. It was the closest to the 1.58. So there we go. How cool is that? There we go, Johnny V. Well, he'll get the new size now. He's already got the miniatures, but he'll get the real size now. Now, the other guys that have won the sticker kits, these Tony's Diecast. Are you sure that's Tony's Diecast, not Tony's Custom Diecast or anything? Because there is a couple of different ones left. Yep. And there we got JV. There we go. There's the 3 wheels, for the wheel swaps. It's a bit of fun. And the sticker kits there. So what you need to do, there'll be, once I finish this video and it processes through YouTube, I'll have all of the necessary information below in the description for you to send us an email with your address and everything else there, so we can get them posted out to you. The Porsches went out about a week and a bit ago, so those guys should receive them. Also, our next Saturday night we'll have the 750 subscriber giveaway. Now just quickly keep mosing along. Johnny V, when he was with us yesterday, I found this in amongst my collection. It was a bit of a surprise. Now, because of that glove, didn't do what it's supposed to, I'm just going to hold this with my hand. I'd rather just polish the car again. How sweet is that? That's the, get the quote. The Tucker Torpedo, 1990. I think it's 48, 1948. I've got it upside down to make everyone think hard. 1948, but that's by Matchbox Dinky. It's a really sweet, cool looking model. I found that when we were going through the boxes with JV. So how cool is that? We'll just put that there for the moment. And it's Tony's Diecast Customs was that winner, because there's a couple of Tony's Diecast channels. So I just wanted to clarify that. And thank you so much for participating and making it fun and enjoyable. I enjoyed it. It's quite fun. I got a couple of wheel swaps done. Made a couple of main lines look like premiums to add to my collection. So how cool was that? Awesome stuff. Now, like we said, my wife will be writing down the names of the list of everyone there that has their code word beside their comment. You only need to do it once. Doing it 10 times won't increase it. and we will put you on the chocolate wheel, which we will set up here on the laptop, and we'll do that there, and we'll see who wins the 2016 Collectors Drag Dairy Delivery, however you want to say it. Alrighty, alright, so there's the winners there for the sticker kits. Oh, congratulations, guys. We just made that up there temporary. Now, if JV's still there, it's hard for me to keep track of these comments. Thanks, JV, I've got you to see that. Now, these were the kits, JV, I didn't get to show you. Forgot all about it because we were too busy yapping along. And I've got this cool dude here that I found that I've been hanging out to open for ages, and now that I'm going to build 1/24 scale, I've got a cool bike to come flying in on since I've been playing around with this app, with these videos. If it wasn't for Macy from Australian Aussie Diecast Racing League putting me onto that app, I would have still been bashed me against a concrete wall with the other one. The other one can't handle the quality that I want it to. But anyway, never mind, moving along. Let's get this little scooter out. Been hanging out to open this. I can't remember when I bought this. No, back in 2005. There we go. I'm going to keep that little logo there because that little logo will look good there in a diorama and make up like a motorbike shop. Oh, this is a bit of a mission. But anyway, we'll get it there eventually. For it to look like me, I'll have to add a bit of hair under the chin. Chin. It's all tied up in here. Well, didn't realize it was going to be this bad. I thought it was going to come out a bit quicker than that. Anyway, we'll soldier on. We'll get there. We start and make a process. And you achieve results if you always work on it. I've seen that comment somewhere. This is it's wire on this bike here. Wow. Okay, well I guess we'd probably whinge and scream if it came loose and got damaged, wouldn't we? So I better shush for a minute. That's a bit of a hard tag. I have to be careful to get the front one out because it's hanging onto the front fork leg. So let's try not to break it on camera. Oh man, it's also jammed into this blister like you would not believe. Come on. Oh, wow. If I knew that was going to be that much of a mission, I would have got it out beforehand. There we go. How cool is that little chap? But unfortunately he's poking his tongue out, but I might do a bit of facial paint work or whatever else there. But that's a sweet little ride. That colour there is so close to the colour on my real bike, which is 94 wide glide. Oh, it's got a stand. Oh, look out, he might even stand up. Look at that. How cool is that? All right, there we go. I've been hanging out to get that open for ages. And you can blame Johnny V for this because when he got his F truck into the group build, he's got an F truck on our group kit build. So I ended up scoring a couple of these in 143 scale because I actually liked that shape in 1953. Ford pickup, even though you think, oh, man, you didn't say, you said you weren't a Ford man. I do like certain shapes and certain Fords, and but needless to say. And also we got this little beast here that turned up. I love the shape of this. The shape of this is just so cool. Made by Nora. I'll get it out. We'll give it a wipe down. I've got a beautiful set of mags that I want to put on this car. That's all it needs. Everything else on it. I know it's not the real ones, but this is made by a company called Nora, but I'm pretty sure that they're the same ones that manufacture all the new dinkies and that sort of stuff and everything now. So that nice little Mercedes here that we will no doubt you'll see in the future video that I was mentioning about, and we will bring it back to you then. It'll be full fun to mod that up. Like I was saying, it doesn't need anything except for a wheel swap. we might do that on camera. It doesn't need that much modification to put the mags on that car. So we might do that there for a bit of fun. And then we, this is the China version of the Dinky models. They actually do a pretty good job, really, at the end of the day. And if you can't afford the genuine stuff, because the genuine stuff's just getting more expensive every day, really, at the end of the day. And I've got a build for a certain person that I needed this car to, and we're going to turn that into in one of our videos later on down the track when I get onto that job after I finish a couple of the other ones I'm at the moment. I've got Mike's minis drying, gassing out, and once they're there, we'll put them together and send them off to Mike. And we've also got the 750 subscriber giveaway, what we're working on as well. So I'm going to turn this into a drag car. So that's not going to be that colour there either, but that'll be turned into a drag car. That's a 143 scale. And just giving my eyes a little bit of a rest of working on super small stuff. As much as I love working on super small stuff, don't get me wrong, my eyes like disagree every now and then. That's like I'm 20 years old in my mind, but my body just won't accept it. So when I fall down, I really know all about it. Trust me. Righto. Okay. Now, just another quick shout out. This is a shout out to the guys that have joined us all in the group kit build. I really do appreciate it. We got a absolute awesome response. 19 builders worldwide. And it's still open if you want to join us. It's not due until the 29th of September, as you can probably see up there. Just hope I didn't write any rude notes on there. No, I didn't. Worldwide, global, unreal. Yep. So the builders that have joined us is Mike's Model Shop, the Scale Model Car Guy channel, Johnny V's Custom Garage, Ramblers 69. Tom said he might be able to. If not, that's all cool. He's still a cool guy. Awesome channel. I found his channel. He built a 1954. This is how much I remember about it. He built a 1954 Chevrolet for George the Shade Tree Fix-It Man. As a replica of one of the cars he used to own. That's how I found his channel, of him doing such a kind gesture for that other man. How awesome was that? So go and check him out there. Atheling Gaming, Keith Models and RC, Tony's Diecast Custom, Time Machine Scale Models, Martin Dare's Dinky Restorations, Samo Diecast, he nearly said our Prime Minister, ex-Prime Minister, the name there, sorry, my apologies, PB's Retro Restorations, George's Miniatures Cars, Dew Modelling, he's a young bloke, go and check him out. He's got some nice stuff going on over there, and it's awesome to see the younger ones joining in. And Deep Junk Garage, Big Charlie's Model Garage, and Diecast Flashback Don, and also myself. So, wow, thank you so much for that. That is absolutely awesome. Now, just going to quickly show you these kits here. These are the ones that I did. I didn't get to show Johnny V, and I felt terrible because I wanted to open them up and check them out. Okay, this is one of my other kits. Is obviously no surprise, Barracuda. Absolutely sweet, isn't it? Beautiful. I'm looking forward to building this eventually once I get the other one in the process, and then we'll get one of these rocking and rolling. And that's the first one that rocked up. And here's our next one. Have a look at that beastie. Okay, once we finish this here. So the code word now for the giveaway at the end has now finished. As you can understand, we Sorters Diecast at work. Sorry, brother. Hey, thanks for calling in, Gary. Appreciate it. Because we've got to write them all down, and I've also got to punch them all into the chocolate wheel, everyone's name. So what I probably should do to make it quicker and easier, if my wife's written everyone's names out, we might just write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beside everyone's name, so that way I can load the chocolate wheel quicker and faster. And then when your number comes up, woohoo, your numbers come up. That's the lotto. Isn't this sweet? Now, we do have a big fin build with the Diecast International Builds on the 19th of August. I'm pretty sure that's the date. If I'm wrong, I stand corrected, but I'm not going to build this for it because I just will not have time to fit that in. This is a huge model and it's absolutely glorious. I love these sorts of style cars. Big bumpers, big fins. Absolutely love it. All right, and then of course we got this. We've got a JDM one. We've got these prices. They're cheap as. They're from the rmca.com.au website. And we'll put that in the description down below there so you can go and check it out. And also another guy I've been talking to, Platinum Scale, who makes a lot of 124 and 118th scale engines, chassis rails, you name it. He's got all sorts of there. Bomber seats for all your rat rods and all that sort of stuff. So that's the Nissan Silvia there that we're going to build up. And you're probably saying, oh, why are you building that there? Well, I restored one of these for a person. Oh, geez, quite some time ago. Well, be 15. Not going to guess why, but I want to build that up there because it was the first customer that ever came and wanted everything factory. And I thought, oh, this is a challenge. Let's make it all factory. So this is what this is, factory kit. So how sweet is that? All right, so there'll be different, obviously, different group builds that will join in with those, which will be cool. Now, I do really appreciate and thank everyone for participating in the funds with the wheel swaps. I get 3 premium cars out of it. That's awesome. I try not to open too many cars at the moment because we're moving out of this room into my other 2 rooms, like we mentioned on the last live. So we don't want to try and make too much extra work than what we have. And that's Tony's Diecast Customs. They're the only ones that put the code word beside. Yep. Alright, so they're the things that you win with your live. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move a few cars out of the road and we're going to load up this chocolate wheel. Oh, I've got to move it, doesn't it? Isn't that just hot? Hey, isn't that just sweet? Look at the stance on it and everything. I love big boots tucked under back fenders. How's that sound? Righto, location. Okay, we've got to get this to go down. That won't go down. That probably sounds terrible me saying that while I'm bent down there like that. What is that? Oh. Right, okay, we can put that car down there safely so it doesn't get damaged. I'll get old mate and the scooter out of the road here. Put that tucker back over here. Yeah, so that was the car that I forgot to give you when you were here, JV. But anyway, it'll go back over when we talked about all of those other things that'll come over at the same time then. Unless we catch up with each other beforehand, that is. Right. Just trying to get everything out of the road here so I can set up the laptop. If you just give us 1 second. Once we get this thing, apparently you'll be able to set it up on the screen here on the other side and be able to do it a lot easier and flasher. I'm looking forward to that, but I'm not, if that makes sense. Yep. Right. Just put this here for a second. Now I've got to find where I loaded that mouse because I absolutely oh, here it is. I absolutely hate using the cursor on the tablet. That probably won't work there anyway, so. Bit of mess going on down here. We've been busy. Alright. Oh, look out, timber. So Davey will get his new sticker kit. I'll put that in with these box of goodies that I've got there for him as well. Righto, here we go with the chocolate wheel. Now, see if everyone can see that there.
A bit blurry.
No?
Blurry.
Oh, it's a bit blurry, is it? My wife's saying. It's because of the lights in here, I guess. I can't turn the lights out, otherwise it'd be too dark. No, I can probably see that. Anyway, if it, I'm not going to spin it yet. I'm not loading it yet. I've got to load it yet, love. Yeah. Now, if it lands on the dairy delivery, that means we spin again. So everyone will just go, oh. Right. So I'll get these all sorted out. I have the names and everything in here. I can't put the numbers beside it, otherwise it'll be too big and we won't see anyone on the screen.
Why didn't you show me
how to do that? Right, so we want... We want to put the numbers in here. 1, enter. 2, enter. 3, enter. 4, enter. 5.
7.
6, enter. 7. There we go. Can I think everyone can see that. Well, I can see that. I hope you all can see it all right. Yep. Righto, so that's for the dairy delivery there. But obviously you'll get a brand new one that hasn't been cracked. Okay? So here we go. Let's get ready to rumble. Oh, that's the wrong thing, isn't it? Righto. I've got to click on here. And we'd also like to say a big thank you to everyone that joined us tonight. Joined in the fun with the wheel swaps. Our next one is on the 20th of August, 9:15 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Times. We do also appreciate everyone calling in, and thank yous all for watching. I do appreciate that. Jeff, g'day mate, how you doing? Good morning everyone. Yep, it's what is it, 11:15 at night here. Wow, what another awesome night. Thank you again for everyone joining in. I really did appreciate that there. So what we're going to do is same sort of thing will be in the next one when we have it, and we'll also have the 750 subscriber giveaway as well. So it'll be more fun and other things too as we get other stuff, our other merch and all that stuff when it arrives. We'll be giving those sorts of things away. Alrighty, righto. So thanks again everyone for joining in. We really did appreciate it. Let's do a shuffle them around. Instead of it just being a normal count, and away we go. Drum roll, boom, boom, bang. Number 2, by the looks of that. Whoa, is it going to stop? Yes, number 2. Number 2, Big Keg. You're a legend. Big Keg. Thank you so much for participating, brother. That was absolutely awesome. You've just won yourself the drag delivery, the 2016 Hot Wheels Collector's Edition. So you've got my email address, so send me your address, big fella. So Big Keg, go and check him out. He's the picker, goes around all sorts of stuff. You've seen a video of I had from Big Keg. We'll just get this laptop out of the road. That was a bit of fun. I hope you all enjoyed the night. I certainly did. And it's always good to give back to the community that gives so much to all of us. Like Johnny V hit the nail on the head perfectly about mental health and talking to each other and helping each other out. And yesterday was a great day for that. Henceforth, while we started all talking and forgot about time and everything else there, because we wanted to get him home before it got too late at night because of the wildlife in Tasmania is absolutely horrendous. So there we go. Bit of fun. I hope you enjoyed the night, like I was saying to you. We will be back on the 20th. And there's our winners tonight. Big Keg, Tony's Diecast Customs, Chris from CRA Diecast, and also my Tassie brother, Johnny V. And Big Keg used to live in Tasmania, so how cool is that? All right, so we must be getting close to wrapping up the end of the show. We do, once again, thank yous all for joining us. We congratulations to all of the winners. We loved yous participating. I'm glad yous had a lot of fun. That's the whole idea of it. There's a lot of other things that life throw at you this day and age, and different challenges, and it's always good to just relax and have a bit of fun and forget about everything else. And that's why I love doing Warhammer and these cars there, because when I start focusing on them, man, a bomb could go off down the road there. The only thing I would know is because I would have heard it. But otherwise, if I didn't hear it, I wouldn't have known, because I just get into my own little world. So, wow. Thanks again, guys. What an awesome show. I really can't believe how many of you's joined in again, and I am looking forward to the next one on the 20th of August. Live from Cradle Mountain, Tasmania, Australia, one of the most beautifulest places in the world. And we will be looking forward to that. Some new stuff, and we'll no doubt we'll be playing the wheel swap game again, but we will be changing it around by doing different sorts of wheel swaps, where I've already got the card drilled and tapped and all that sort of stuff there, because that's just too much to do it that way. So we'll do a few different ones that way, so that way it changes the times up a bit, and we might even see where else we go with that. Just started to pour and the rain here, so I guess we all better say thanks again. I do appreciate everyone watching. I had a great night. Be a memorable one. Look after yourselves, everyone, and take care. And we'll catch you all again later. Good night, Summer, Johnny V, Jeff, Summer, Rico, Zelda, Chris, all you guys there. RD Custom Diecast, thank you very much. I appreciate you calling in, brother. Go and check his channel out. He's got some cool stuff going on there too. If you need to refresh your memory of their channels and all that sort of stuff there, because if I put everyone's channel in the link down the bottom, though, I wouldn't have enough typo words. But you can go back and you can watch the comments in there, and you actually can go and click on there and go to their channel. Alrighty. Once again, thank you very much. I loved the night, and I really did appreciate everyone hanging and tuning in and having some fun. Till next time, take care, look after yourselves, and we'll catch you again on the next one. Bye for now.